More than 2,500 U.S. service members are currently training alongside around 1,000 Japanese and Australian personnel. The Air Forces of Australia, Japan, and the United States are currently taking part in COPE North 2022, CN22, a humanitarian assistance and disaster relief HA/DR, large force employment, and aerial combat training exercise. This year's CN22 began on February 2nd and will conclude on the 18th. It kicked off with an HA/DR training event to reinforce the three partner nations' interoperability and ability to support the Indo-Pacific region during a natural disaster. Operations are taking place at Andersen Air Force Base and Northwest Field on Guam, the Commonwealth of the Northern Mariana Islands, including Rota, Saipan, and Tinian, Palau, and the Federated States of Micronesia. Fighter aircraft from the U.S. Air Force, the Japan Air Self-Defense Force, JASDF, and the Royal Australian Air Force, RAAF, have been conducting aerial refueling, close air support, and counter-air missions. A historic exercise. The annual COPE North exercise remains one of the largest multilateral exercises in the region. After first being held at the Misawa Air Base in Japan in 1978, the exercises moved to Andersen Air Force Base in 1999. More than 2,500 U.S. personnel are currently training alongside about 1,000 Japanese and Australian personnel. Approximately 130 aircraft from more than 30 units will fly in the exercise. This year, participants will also gain experience in the Agile Combat Employment (ACE) concept. ACE is the U.S. Pacific Air Force's model to project combat power through a network of distributed operating locations in the Indo-Pacific. Exercise COPE North is focused on interoperability with our partner nations through combined tactics, techniques, and procedures for humanitarian assistance and disaster relief operations and the mass combat and air mobility missions, Australian Task Group Commander Group Captain Andrew McHugh told reporters. Working alongside the United States Air Force and the Kokujaitai in a realistic training scenario across complex island terrain will further enhance our capabilities to ensure we are able to provide timely and effective responses when called upon in real-time situations. 8 additional countries have sent 16 officers to participate in the International Observers Program, IOP, which provides international field-grade officers the opportunity to observe key parts of the exercise in the hope that they will participate with aircraft in the future. France, South Korea, and India are participating in COPE North this year. On February 5th,